Expand your vocabulary with our Core 2000 Words ebook. It's free and packed with essential expressions that you'll use on a daily basis. Start building your vocabulary today. Click the link in the description below to download your free Chinese ebook before it's gone.
In this video, you'll learn 20 of the most common words and phrases in Chinese. Hi everybody, my name's Ray. Welcome to the 800 Core Chinese Words and Phrases video series. This series will teach you the 800 most common words and phrases in Chinese. But there's a twist. With each new lesson in this series, we'll include the previous lessons at the end. So, after you've learned the new words and phrases, stick around and review what you learned in previous lessons. Reviewing is one of the most important parts of learning a language. You can also get the full list right now at ChineseClass11.com. Click the link in the description to access more example sentences, create your own flashcard deck, and finally master Chinese. Okay, let's get started. First is 能看能看我能吃辣 I can eat spicy food. 我能吃辣 0 0 0 从零开始 Start from zero. 从零开始 1 1 1 一度 1 degree 一度 2 2 2 2是我最喜欢的数字 The number 2 is my favorite number. 2是我最喜欢的数字。3 3 3 3 现在是3点钟。It is 3 o'clock now. 现在是3点钟。4 4 4 4 4个人 4 people 4个人5 5 5 5 5个苹果 5 apples 5个苹果6 6 6 6 6 6件东西 6 things 6件东西7 7 7 7 一周7天 7 days a week 一周7天8 8 8 8 8蜘蛛有8条腿 A spider has 8 legs. 蜘蛛有8条腿。9 9 9 9 9 9层楼 9 floors 9层楼。10 10 10 10 10 10点半 half past 10 10点半。 推销员 salesman 推销员推销员 salesman 汽车推销员 car salesman 汽车推销员经理 manager 经理 manager 部门经理 department manager 部门经理厨师 cook 厨师 cook 他是一个4星级饭店的厨师 She is a cook at a 4-star restaurant 他是一个4星级饭店的厨师工程师 engineer 工程师 engineer 我是一个工程师 I am an engineer 我是一个工程师程序员 programmer 程序员 programmer 我是一名程序员 I am a programmer 我是一名程序员护士 nurse 护士 nurse 这个女人是一名护士 The woman is a nurse 这个女人是一名护士身体 body 身体 body 身体和灵魂 body and soul 身体和灵魂头 head 头 head 戴上头盔保护头部 Wear a helmet to protect your head 戴上头盔保护头部 Remember, the goal of this series is to build a vocabulary of the 800 most common words and phrases in Chinese. If that sounds like a lot, don't worry, we can help you. Click the link in the description to access a full list. You'll also get example sentences, custom flashcard decks, and more learning resources in ChineseClass11.com. See you next time. 再见.
Can learning a new language help you make money? In this video, you'll learn 3 ways that learning a language can help increase your income. So, if you know a language other than your native language, does it help you earn more money? Learning a new language provides a wide range of benefits, including personal growth, higher cognitive function, better resistance to age-related deterioration, and the opportunity to meet exciting new people from all over the world. But that's not all. It's possible that learning a foreign language can help you to earn more money throughout your life. Studies have shown that someone making $30,000 annually could boost their salary by at least $600 per year through applying their knowledge of another language. Over the course of a lifetime, that could add up to a significant contribution to your retirement savings or overall earnings. In this video, we're going to talk about how to get free language learning courses and tools that you can use for your studies, with the aim of boosting your income. One day, the extra money could possibly help you buy a new Ferrari, vacation home, or save more money for retirement. But first, let's look at a few ways you can make money with a second language. The first method is by exploring bilingual or multilingual job opportunities. With the rise of multinational corporations doing business all around the globe, the need for bilingual or even multilingual employees has never been higher. Therefore, knowing a second language can be extremely valuable. Having a second language as part of your skill set could help you make significantly more money than if you're fluent in just one language. So, in a very real way, learning a language online, even for free, can alter your career and earnings trajectory for the better, and it can help put you on the path towards the lifestyle you want. The second method is by exploring work you can do from home in your second language. It's possible to use your knowledge of a second language to work from home. There are many websites that have hundreds of paying translation jobs at any given time. Although the pay may vary significantly between jobs, and you probably won't actually become rich from such work, translation jobs can boost your salary and improve your lifestyle. And translation jobs aren't the only way to make money online from home. There are actually a wide range of opportunities out there for people to boost their income using their knowledge of a second language. These include copywriting, administrative work, and even multilingual IT jobs. The third method is by working overseas. If you love adventure or want to travel the world, you can put your language knowledge to use by taking advantage of bilingual or multilingual opportunities overseas. Put what you've learned to work in the real world. Combine your second language skills with the other skills you have and offer something special to employers. To start, think about a country where you might like to live someday, and begin your language studies with the language spoken in that country. With diligent work, you can master a language and secure a position with an overseas company. These are just a few of the ways you can put your knowledge of another language to use and make some extra money with your skills. Over time, this added income can make a huge difference in your life. Our language learning program provides a number of free language learning tools and resources as part of our free lifetime account. You can use these to get started with your language learning and begin working toward boosting your income throughout your life. So, if you're ready to finally learn a new language the fast, fun, and easy way, sign up for your free lifetime account by clicking on the link in the description. Signing up takes less than 30 seconds, and you'll start speaking from your very first lesson. If you enjoyed these tips, hit the like button, share the video with anyone who's trying to learn a new language, and subscribe to our channel. We release new videos every week. I'll see you next time. Bye!
Are you struggling to understand conversations in your target language? This video will improve your listening skills using practice dialogues. How do you know if your language skills are improving? Our team of teachers have designed a free quiz to determine your actual learning level. So click the link in the description to get your free assessment and unlock lessons that are right for you. In this lesson, you'll listen to a dialogue with the text. Second, you'll review the key vocabulary, followed by the English translations. And finally, you'll review the dialogue with the text again to master what you learned. First, listen to the dialogue with the text on the screen.
打印机怎么不工作？
电源打开了吗？
开了，
还有纸吗？有墨吗？
都有。
USB 线也没问题。
哦，
Now you'll hear the key vocabulary, followed by the English translation.
打印机
printer,
打印机打印机工作
to work,
工作工作电源
power source,
电源电源插
to plug in,
插插打开
to turn on,
打开打开纸
paper,
纸纸墨
ink,
墨墨 USB 线
USB cable,
USB 线 USB 线
Finally, let's review the dialogue again. See if you can understand more this time.
打印机怎么不工作？
电源打开了吗？
开了，
还有纸吗？有墨吗？
都有。
USB 线也没问题。
哦。
This is the end of the lesson. In this lesson, you improved your listening and mastered key vocabulary for everyday life conversation. Don't forget to click the link in the description to get your free assessment and unlock lessons that are right for your learning level. Keep practicing and move on to the next lesson.
In this video, you will learn 20 of the most common words and phrases in Chinese. Hi everybody, my name's Ray. Welcome to the 800 Core Chinese Words and Phrases video series. This series will teach you the 800 most common words and phrases in Chinese. But there's a twist. With each new lesson in this series, we will include the previous lessons at the end. So after you've learned the new words and phrases, stick around and review what you learned in previous lessons. Reviewing is one of the most important parts of learning a language. You can also get the full list right now at ChineseClass101.com. Click the link in the description to access more example sentences, create your own flashcard deck, and finally master Chinese. Okay, let's get started. First is 你好 Hello 你好你好 Hello 第一次与人见面时，我喜欢说你好。When I first meet someone, I like to say hello. 第一次与人见面时，我喜欢说你好。不好意思 Excuse me. 不好意思。不好意思。Excuse me. 不好意思，我过一下。Excuse me, may I pass? 不好意思，我过一下。对不起。I'm sorry. 对不起。对不起。I'm sorry. 我让你生气了，对不起。I made you angry. I'm sorry. 我让你生气了，对不起。晚安 Good night. 晚安晚安 Good night. 我先走了，晚安。I'll go now. Good night. 我先走了，晚安。很高兴见到你。Nice to meet you. 很高兴见到你。很高兴见到你。Nice to meet you. 你好，皮特，我叫瑞秋德，很高兴见到你。Hello, Peter. My name's Richard, and it is nice to meet you. 你好，皮特，我叫瑞秋德，很高兴见到你。你好吗 ？How are you? 你好吗？你好吗 ？How are you? 好久不见，你好吗 ？It's been a long time. How are you? 好久不见，你好吗？是的 ，Yes。是的，是的 ，Yes。是的 ，Mike。Yes, Mikey。是的 ，Mike。不 ，No。不 不 No 不的手势 No sign 不的手势谢谢 Thank you 谢谢谢谢 Thank you 谢谢你但 Thank you but 谢谢你但我叫 I'm 我叫我叫 I'm 我叫王国义 I'm 王国义我叫王国义再见 Goodbye 再见再见 Goodbye 再见我会想你的 Goodbye I miss you 再见我会想你的坏 Bad 坏坏 Bad 那个男人很坏 The man is bad 那个男人很坏好 Good 好好 Good 蔬菜对你的身体好 Vegetables are good for you 蔬菜对你的身体好漂亮 Pretty 漂亮漂亮 Pretty 这个帽子很漂亮 This hat is very pretty 这个帽子很漂亮丑 Ugly 丑丑 Ugly 丑陋的脸 Ugly face 丑陋的脸简单 Easy 简单简单 Easy 简单的问题 Easy problem 简单的问题难 Difficult 难难 Difficult 难题 Difficult problem 难题近 Near 近近 Near 我住在大学附近 I live near the university 我住在大学附近远 Far 远远 Far 车站离这里很远 The station is far from here 车站离这里很远小 Small 小小 Small 小鸡 Small chick 小鸡 Remember, the goal of this series is to build a vocabulary of the 800 most common words and phrases in Chinese. If that sounds like a lot, don't worry, we can help you. Click the link in the description to access the full list. You'll also get example sentences, custom flashcard decks, and more learning resources in ChineseClass11.com. See you next time. 再见.
Not enough time in the day. This is one of the biggest reasons people struggle with learning a language. Sure, you want to speak the language fluently, but you're already busy with work, school, relationships, TV shows, and goals that you just can't give up on. But the truth is, if you're going out and commuting, then you actually do have a bit of time, which is actually enough to learn a language if you're learning the right way. 5 easy ways to learn while on a walk or on your commute. So in this guide, you'll discover how you can learn a language and make meaningful progress on your walks or commutes, and how to apply these tips to our learning system. But you can also apply them to your other resources. But first, if you don't yet have access to our language learning system, sign up for a free lifetime account right now. Just click the link in the description to get your free lifetime account. So, how can you learn on a commute or a 10-minute walk? Number 1. Download our free app, Innovative Language Learning. If you're already thinking that getting an app is obvious, you're right. But many apps out there require you to be actively tapping and using your device, which may not be good if your commute involves driving. With Innovative Language Learning, you can just press play on a lesson and listen to practical conversations in your target language, all hands-free. You hear real speakers, real voices. And then our teachers explain all the words and grammar rules from the conversation while you're walking or even driving. Each lesson is just a few minutes long, meaning you can learn quite a bit on a 10-minute commute. Number 2. Boost your vocabulary with the word of the day. This is another thing you can do on the go. Our free Word of the Day email lessons are sent daily, and all you have to do is open up your phone, check the email, and learn the word. And that only takes a minute, or less. Many of our existing learners like this study tool because even if they're too busy to do anything else, keeping up with the word of the day still keeps them on track with the language. Everyone that signs up to our learning system gets the free Word of the Day automatically. So if you want this study tool, just click the link in the description. Number 3. Swipe through our vocabulary and phrase images. You know how you open up your Photos app and swipe through to look at your pictures? Well, you can do just that and learn words and phrases at the same time with our infographics. Just download our free infographics. These contain several words per image, so you're not learning just one word at a time. And then swipe through while you're on a walk or on a commute. Of course, you can do this with other resources too, like our PDF cheat sheets. Number 4. Listen to words and phrases on repeat with our audio slideshow. Just visit our free vocabulary lists inside the menu. Pick a list and select Play Slideshow. You can set this slideshow on a loop and play the words and phrases over and over while you're out on the go. And number 5. Learn with your teacher on the go. If you're a Premium Plus member, you can also use our app to interact with your teacher, ask questions, make recordings of yourself speaking, and get corrections. Just tap on My Teacher on the bottom menu. Many of our learners will spend a few minutes sending questions about grammar they've learned in the lessons, and others send quick write-ups about their day for corrections. So go ahead and try any one of these tips and learn a bit of the language while you're out on the go. And if you want to get access to these resources and our learning system, sign up for a free lifetime account right now. Just click the link in the description to get your free lifetime account.
Hi, 大家好，我是李音如. Hi everyone, I'm Yinru Li. In this lesson, you will learn how to tell someone your phone number in Chinese. When giving phone numbers in Chinese, we say each digit separately. So first, let's take a look at how we say the 10 single-digit numbers in Chinese. So from the smallest to the biggest, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now let's count down from 9 to 0. Okay, here we go. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 10. Okay, now a special note on this number 1, Usually number 1 is said as but when given a phone number, the number 1 is often said as 1. The reason is that number 1 and number 7, 7, they're pretty close. So to avoid any confusion, we usually say number 1 as 1 in a string of numbers, such as in a phone number. So in phone numbers, number 1 is often said as 1. Okay, now let's read all these numbers one more time. Feel free to read after me. 0 1 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. Good job. Next, we're gonna hear a dialogue. Someone is registering her phone number in an office. So here is how the dialogue goes. 您的电话号码是多少？我的电话号码是123-0198-7654。One more time, a bit slower. 您的电话号码是多少？我的电话号码是123-0198-7654。Now let's take a closer look at this dialogue. First is the question. 您的电话号码是多少？ So 您的 it's your, but this is the polite your because we used 您 instead of 你. So because this is someone talking to their customer, someone they're serving, that's why they use this 您, the polite 您. But if you're just in everyday life, you're talking to your friends or classmates, you can just use 你的. That is also polite. 你的电话号码，电话 telephone 号码 number together 电话号码 phone number 是 is 多少？多少 is a question word that is used to ask about numbers 多少 so together 您的电话号码是多少？ Now the answer 我的电话号码是 this number. Okay, first 我的 my 电话号码 phone number is this number. Okay, now we put some spaces between the numbers, but usually in China when you're given a phone number either on a business card or on an ad, there's often no space or hyphens between the long number. But it's a good idea to put pauses when you say the phone number, when you give one your phone number. A common way to do it is after the first 3 digits, 停一下, put the pause there, and the next 4 digits, 停一下, put the pause there, and the last 4 digits, such as 123-0198-7654. Okay, now let's look at 2 more examples of giving your phone number in Chinese. 我的电话号码是 So what is this phone number? 11166897789。我的电话号码是11166897789。Okay, let's try one more. This one is, first let's look at this number, see if you can say it. Now let's do it together. 我的电话号码是123-1234-5678. You can also say it as 123-1234-5678. It's not wrong, but it's you will hear 123 a lot when you hear phone numbers in Chinese. So, the pattern to give your phone number in Chinese is 我的电话号码是 phone number. My phone number is phone number. Simple as that. Now let's review. Do you remember the basic way to say one? E. And how do you say one in a phone number? Yao. Do you remember how to say two? R. And how to say three? San. Do you remember how to say four? Si. And how to say five? Wu. Do you remember how to say six? Liu. And how to say seven? Qi. Do you remember how to say eight? Ba. And how to say nine? Jiu. And how to say zero? Ling. Do you remember how to say phone number? Dian hua hao ma. Do you remember how to say my?我的. Now, do you remember how to say my phone number is 123-0198-7654? 我的电话号码是123-0198-7654。我的电话号码是123-0198-7654。Well done! In this lesson, you learned how to tell someone your phone number in Chinese. That's it for this lesson. Thank you for watching. I'm Yinru, and I'll see you again on ChineseClass101.com. 再见。Hi， 大家好，我是李云如。Hi everyone, I'm Yinru Li. Welcome to Chinese whiteboard lessons. In this whiteboard lesson, you will learn some basic vocabulary for talking about your occupation. First, we'll be looking at a list of some of the most common occupations in Chinese. Now, the first word is 学生. 学生is someone whose job is to study. So 学生 is a student. 学生. Okay. Next is 老师. 老师 is someone who teaches 学生. So 老师 is a teacher. 老师. Okay. Next one is 工程师工程师 So 工程师 is someone who designs and works with constructions, machines, things like that. So 工程师 is an engineer. 工程师工程师 Now after 工程师 is 律师律师 is someone who deals with laws and justice. 律师 lawyer 律师 Okay, after 律师 is 厨师厨师 cooks for a restaurant. So 厨师 is cook or chef. 厨师 After 厨师 is 咖啡师咖啡师 So can you guess what 咖啡 means? 咖啡 means coffee. So 咖啡师 is someone who makes coffee. 咖啡师 barista. Okay, next one is 医生医生 works in a hospital and 医生 saves lives. So 医生 doctor. Next 护士护士 also works in a hospital, but 护士 usually assists or helps 医生 and patients. So 医生 and 护士 doctor, nurse. The next one after 护士 is 会计会计 uses a calculator to work with numbers, money, budgets. 会计 accountant. Okay. Well, you may have known 会计, this word, as 会 会. This word usually is pronounced as 会, meaning be able to or can do something such as 我会说中文, I can speak Chinese. But when used as a noun to say accountant, 会 is pronounced as 快 快, same pronunciation as 快 fast. So maybe you can think of 会计 as someone who's really fast with numbers. 会计. Okay. After 会计 is 警察警察警察 catches bad guys. 警察 is a police officer. Now after 警察 is 公务员公务员 is someone who works for the government. 公务员 sometimes called civil servant. 公务员 I think 警察 is also a type of 公务员. Okay. Now after 公务员 the last one is 销售员销售员 whose job is to make people buy things. So 销售员 is a salesperson. 销售员 Okay, here are our common occupation words in Chinese. Well, you may have noticed that some of the occupation words share the same last character, like a suffix, as in 师, 老师, 师, 工程师, 律师, 厨师, 咖啡师, they all end with a 师. So 师 originally means master. So occupations with 师 are usually a skilled occupation. So you might want to memorize these words that end with the same suffix together, like 公务员, 销售员, 员 means personnel. Another one with 员 is 服务员, waiter or waitress. So now let's go over these occupations one more time. Feel free to read after me. 学生学生老师老师工程师工程师律师律师厨师厨师咖啡师咖啡师医生医生护士护士会计会计警察警察公务员公务员销售员 销售员。Well, next, you will hear a dialogue. I'm going to read the dialogue. When I'm reading, I want you to focus on which occupation words from here are used in the dialogue. Okay, are you ready? 你是老师吗？我不是老师，我是学生。Okay, one more time a bit slower. 你是老师吗？我不是老师，我是学生。Okay, now let's look at this short dialogue together. First is the question, 你是老师吗? So our occupation word here is 老师, teacher. And this is asking, are you a teacher? 你是老师吗? Are you a teacher? And the response is first, 我不是老师. The occupation word is here, 老师. But am I a teacher? No. So this is your negative word here, 不是, not, am not. I am not a teacher. 我不是老师。我是 I am 学生 I am a student. 我不是老师，我是学生。Okay, now if you want to tell someone that I'm not a student, I'm a doctor. How do you say that? 我不是学生，我是医生。我不是学生，我是医生。Okay, now if you are not a cook or chef, but you're a lawyer, you can say 我不是厨师，我是律师。Different kind of 师，厨师、律师。我不是厨师，我是律师。Okay, now here's a simple sentence pattern that you can use to tell someone, I'm not this occupation, I'm this occupation. 我不是 occupation and 我是 your actual occupation, and you have the 12 occupation words we've learned in this lesson to practice sentence pattern with. Now let's review. Do you remember how to say teacher? 老师，老师。And how to say I'm not a teacher? 我不是老师，我不是老师。Do you remember how to say student? 学生，学生。And how to say I am a student? 我是学生，我是学生。Do you remember how to say I'm not a teacher, I am a student? 我不是老师，我是学生。我不是老师，我是学生。Do you remember how to say engineer? 工程师，工程师。And how to say lawyer? 律师，律师。Do you remember how to say chef? 厨师，厨师。And how to say barista? 咖啡师，咖啡师。Do you remember how to say doctor? 医生，医生。 and how to say nurse. "护士,护士. Do you remember how to say accountant? "会计,会计. And how to say police officer? "警察,警察. Do you remember how to say civil servant? 公务员,公务员. And how to say salesperson? 销售员,销售员. Well done! In this lesson, you've learned some basic vocabulary for talking about your occupation. That's it for this lesson. Thank you for watching. I'm Yinru, and I'll see you on ChineseClass101.com. 再见.
Expand your vocabulary with our Core 2000 Words ebook. It's free and packed with essential expressions that you'll use on a daily basis. Start building your vocabulary today. Click the link in the description below to download your free Chinese ebook before it's gone.